What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. We are watching Parks and Rec Season 2, Episode 4. Excited to get back into this. This show has been great so far. Season 2 has been fantastic. Last episode was decent, was definitely the worst of the past 3, but episode 1 and 2, absolute killer. I'm hoping this episode is a lot like those first 2. I'm excited to get into this. I've been enjoying it, and I'm just hoping it's good. That's all I can hope for. If you guys enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and let's get right into this.
Having four-way sex in a cave in Brazil.
I bet cave sex is insane.
Why?
Because of the echoes and the humidity.
In my defense, it was my birthday, and I really wanted to do it.
Fair.
Why does anybody want to run for public office? You're just asking to have your entire life exposed.
Well, if you're squeaky clean like I am, there's no problem.
Tom, you're married and you hit on women constantly.
Yeah.
But I've never sealed a deal. Just window shopping.
Just window shopping.
I will play too, if only to prove that I can find more dirt on you than you can on me.
That's why we're all playing.
Your desk is over there.
Tomorrow will be our first official first date.
Roger that.
Copy. Over and out.
They're cute.
What are you doing here?
Just having lunch with Leslie. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm looking for scandalous information about my coworkers for a game that we're playing.
My taxes pay your salary, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's right. Ron has 2 ex-wives, each named Demi.
Oof.
Both of them bitches. Yes, my mom's name is Tammy. What's your point?
Got a weird affiliation with the name Tammy.
What if he asks me if I've been married?
Have you?
No.
Well, then say that.
But then he'll wonder why I haven't been married. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say that I was married. The real question is, should I say that I have kids? Guys like girls that have kids, right? What if he shows up with another woman? What if one of my sleeves catches on fire and it spreads rapidly?
Those are all insane hypotheticals, and I promise you they won't happen.
Yes, they are insane
They have
hypotheticals.
All of these have happened to me.
What?
Boring movie with a guy, and while I was asleep, he tried to pull out one of my teeth. I literally woke up with his hand in my mouth. We went out a couple times
What?
after that, but then he got weird.
What the fuck?
I can't think of anything to ask you. I'm sorry, my mind is blank.
Just ask me the first thing that comes to your head.
How big is it?
Oh my god.
10-point scale of human beauty. Wendy is a 7.4, which is way too high for Tom, who is a 3.8.
Damn.
10 is tennis legend Steffi Graf.
You're
Yikes.
20 minutes late. I almost left.
Okay. Well, I was, dropping my niece off.
What's your niece's name?
Torple. What? I don't know. I have to go to the, Whiz Palace. You know, Dave, the place where you...
She goes to the wrong one.
It's called a bathroom.
Bertie told me that your adopted mother was arrested for marijuana possession.
What?
You didn't know that, huh?
That was harsh.
I didn't know I was adopted.
Yeah, that's what I felt that.
Congratulate me.
For what?
Winning
He's
the
gonna
game.
find something about his
I
wife.
just found out through some pretty impressive investigating that your wedding was a sham.
Mm-hmm.
It's a green card marriage.
I knew it.
Crazy. I was born in South Carolina.
I
Let's go,
knew
let's
it.
go Run, baby.
That's why he was saying
Yes,
the
but
different
Wendy was
scores of
born in
how hot
Iowa.
she is
Canada!
and how hot he is.
When it comes to digging up dirt, I bested you in this game. Say it. Say I bested you.
Fine. You bested me. Is that all?
No. I'll have your wife tonight. I'm just kidding.
Sorry I had to get all medical on you, but now you see that even if everything goes wrong, you'll survive.
Well, well, well. You coy bastard.
That was good though. They're so drunk.
Hey.
Look, I know today is today, and it's not tomorrow, but I felt like you should know that I'm awesome and you're lucky to have me. And I think our first date tomorrow is gonna go awesome, off the charts. Amazing, up top. Can I come and sit down for a little bit? Because I walked here, because the drinking.
I don't know.
I do know. I'm coming inside, so move, okay?
Eh.
You make a better door than a guy.
My man, Mr. Duke Silver.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Damn. Go, Ron. Oh, he's killing it. Why is this dirt? This isn't even embarrassing. This is fucking dope.
I think it's going pretty well with Dave. He wants me. I can totally tell that he wants me.
He's
here.
right there.
You know I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Down to the pub.
That's right.
Get a pint. We'll put our knickers in the Beatle records. This is an English accent.
Oh, dear God.
I like you, so I would rather you not find out about this from anyone but me. This was a bad idea. Is there anything that you would like to share from your past to sort of balance the scales?
Yeah. One time this guy rang my doorbell and he wanted to brag about getting laid when he was 16, so I shot him.
Good night.
You showed up at the guy's house in the middle of the night, drunk, and you didn't even sleep with him?
Should I have?
It never hurts.
I hate Tom so much.
I totally understand if you want to cancel.
It's okay. You can make it up to me tonight on our second date.
Bro, I love
You like
Dave.
dancing?
Yeah?
I love Dave.
I don't like dancing.
Then we don't have to go. Well, we went on our first date and I didn't even know it.
I want to be clear.
How long is this guy talking about his sex scandal? Jesus Christ.
I drove a riding lawnmower through a Nordstrom. There's a video that I took. It's on the internet.
What the hell? Alright. That was episode 4. That was pretty damn good. I enjoyed that. A lot of funny moments. Good story. I liked the game they were playing. I mean, in real life, this would be a shit show and not a game I would condone or want people to play. It would not end well for anybody. It would just create really bad discourse and everyone would get really mad at each other, and that's not a good thing at all. But in terms of the show, it was really, really good. Ron being the smooth saxophone player to a bunch of old ladies, that's kind of jokes. I fuck with that. I don't get how it was dirt though, because I wouldn't say that's exactly embarrassing. Same with the green card marriage for Tom. I wouldn't say that's embarrassing either, but I mean, here we are. Mark against Jerry, that was sad. Mans didn't even know he was adopted. Ouch. Leslie with the bad first date. She was really just sabotaging herself the whole time. You know, there was nothing going on, especially with Dave. Dave is such a relaxing, chilled out guy. He's not over the top. He's not insane. He's nothing. He's very easygoing. So I don't know why Leslie was so afraid, because I'm pretty sure anything on that date would have gone well, because, you know, he's a fairly easygoing person. And I'm really liking them two together. I'm a huge fan of them right now. I love Louis C.K. as Dave. I love the character of Dave. You know, he looks like a very nice guy, a very gentleman. And I hope they don't change that. I don't want him to become some weird creep or something, because I really like who he is now. Same with Mark. Mark is slowly becoming a good person and less of a creepy weirdo. Very weird, you know, considering All Throughout season 1 he was an absolute creep and a sleazebag, and now they are writing him very completely opposite without really any character growth. It was just like Anne said, you know, bump on the head and he's become a good person. So it's a little funny, but I mean, I'd rather him be like this than how he was in season 1. But because of how I was introduced to him in season 1, it's difficult to actually warm up to him in this season because of how much disdain I had for him the first season. So it makes it a little difficult, but it's not the worst. I literally can't stop thinking as I watch this, while just watching Leslie, all I see is Michael Scott. That's all I see. It just feels the exact same, like the exact same character. Maybe it's because I've seen The Office so many times and I've seen it first before I saw this, but it just feels like an absolute just mirror image of Michael Scott, just as Leslie. You know what I mean? Everything she says and how she acts feels like I'm watching Michael Scott do it. You know, like some things are a bit different, but so far just a lot of the things, it just really feels like when she was naming off all the bad things that have happened on first dates, I literally was thinking of Pam when she says to Michael, and she's like, you let your imagination run amok. That's exactly what I was thinking of when Leslie was just naming all the crazy things that have happened to her on a first date. It just felt like so much Michael Scott. And I don't know if a lot of people feel that way. I imagine a lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it just is what it is. But I still enjoy Leslie. And I love everything she does. It's just it's really hard to have this show be its own unique thing right now, when maybe it's a thing on me and I'm just relating it to other things too much, but I really feel like it isn't, because I feel like this show hasn't carved out its own lane well enough yet. Like, it still feels so much like The Office. You know what I mean? Like with some of the other sitcoms like The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Community, they're sitcoms, but they're all so different. You know what I mean? They all have different writing, a different feel. The characters feel different. They feel unique. Nobody feels like a mirror image of each other. But with this show, I feel like so many characters are like almost the exact same. And I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be different. I want it to create its own lane. I want it to be unique and have its own feel. And I imagine it will. You know what I mean? There's a lot of episodes to go and a lot more seasons. So I imagine as time progresses, it'll feel like its own thing. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it grow into its own person kind of thing, you know? Because like right now it feels like it's a person who's mirroring their personality. Everything they see, every medium, every person, they're kind of taking a piece of it and putting it into themselves. And they're just trying to be like everything else instead of being them. And so I'm hoping that as the show goes on, it eventually becomes itself and gets its own rhythm. The characters feel like the characters. I can't relate them to anybody. It feels like that's who they are. You know what I mean? Like, there are many characters in many different mediums. Like, you know, like Jack Sparrow is a very unique character. There's almost not a single character in any other medium I could compare him to at all. Nobody feels like Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow doesn't feel like anybody. Jack Sparrow is Jack Sparrow. Like, that's what I want to feel with each individual character. I want these characters to feel like that's who they are. You know what I mean? And so I'm hoping that that's how it is. That's just my hope. But I'm not dragging on the show whatsoever. I love it. The episodes have been amazing. The characters are amazing. The writing is funny. I'm loving all of it. None of this has made me angry. These are just like, not even points of concern, because I'm not concerned about it. They're just hopeful points. Things I hope to see in the future. That's it. That's all that is. I'm just hoping I see more of it. That's all. But I loved this episode. It was fantastic. A lot of great moments in it. A lot of great character moments. A lot of great funny moments. You know, nothing to complain about. Loved it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. If you guys have any ideas, comments, suggestions, leave them down below. The playlist of the other reactions will be in the description, so make sure you watch that. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It really would mean a lot to me. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.